Hi everyone! Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual. I hope you all are well at home watching this. Today we have a special guest here at Yoseka. I brought Jacob with me to work.
Yeah.
So if I appear a little distracted at times, it's because I'm like, I hope he's not breaking every single thing in the other room. Like getting into all the ink samples and mixing everything up or something.
So cute. He was using stickers.
Anything to distract. Yeah, it worked for about 30 seconds. I had to pawn him off on Neil, and Neil's taking a walk with him right now. So anyway, we have a special guest, and I'm excited for a time when like I'll be able to bring Jacob to work and have him really just like sit somewhere for a half hour and like, here, color this in. Here,
do your little thing.
Here, write a story for me. You know, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I hope everybody is great. I've had a great week. This past weekend, I went to we went to like a Taiwanese concert yesterday called Taiwanese Waves here in New York. And it was really cool. It was in Central Park, and we got to like sit on, it was like AstroTurf, and brought Jacob, and he loved just like being outdoors, listening to music. And one of the bands that was performing was called like Dinosaur Skin, and they're from Taiwan. And they came out in like dinosaur masks.
Whoa!
And then they were like obviously like musicians, so they were playing guitar and they were playing keyboard, and Jacob happens to be super into those two things.
Right, he's into guitar right now.
Yeah, so it was so cute to see his reaction of like real musicians playing music and not just like me not playing music on his ukulele. So that was great. What did you get up to? Anything fun this past weekend?
This past weekend, not really.
No,
actually. What did I do? Don't even remember.
You've been climbing.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like our team Yoseka climbs. Not me. Not me.
Yes. We have a little group at Yoseka that goes climbing. And this past weekend we saw someone in a Yoseka t-shirt.
God, that's right. I saw that.
And it made my day.
That's so cool. Did you say hi?
No, I didn't. I was too shy.
But you took a picture of them.
No, I did not.
Oh, you did it?
I
thought you did.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, everyone that went climbing with me was like, oh, what if they come over and say hi? And I was like, I'm so shy, but yes, please say hi to me.
That's
if you see me climbing, that's really cool.
That is so cool that you saw.
Really
like we've
fun.
joked about that, like seeing your shirt out in the wild, and it actually happened.
Yeah. So that was very cool.
That's amazing.
So
cool. Whoever you are, maybe you're watching this. You should come say hi to Ashley next time if you are climbing together in the same gym. Any other climbers out there? Be sure to say hi in the comments
and give me some tips because I'm very new to it.
No, I heard you're good though. Leo said that you're new, but you're like adventurous or something like that. Like you're unafraid to try things.
Yeah, I'm just determined.
So you'll get there. Yeah, you'll be great. So other than that, we do have some little announcements this week here at Yoseka. We have been getting lots of inquiries about planners, right?
Yeah, lots of questions about planners, about which planners we're going to be carrying. And so, I mean, the short answer is if we carried it in the past, we're probably going to carry it again.
Yeah.
But just to say all the different
names. Just list off the names.
We will have ND, Midori, we'll have Travelers, the refills that are the dated planners.
And whatever the theme is for next year.
Whatever the theme is. We will have High Tide. We will have...
I did see the theme. It's good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have Takeno. We will have the 5 metal shop calendar that we always have, and
Pal. Did you say Pal?
No, my own planner.
It's okay. You're thinking about taking a break from Pal next year, right?
Yeah.
So your mind's not on Pal right now, even though it's a good planner.
And of course, Hobonichi.
Hobonichi, obviously. Yeah, that's like the big one.
But for anything that I missed, you can keep an eye on our coming soon page. We'll start to put them up there as we get the information about which ones we'll have. And
did you mention Himakuri?
Himikuri.
Because that's already on pre-order for anybody who's like a big Himikuri die-hard user. Those are on pre-order already.
They got some cute themes. So cute. But yeah, some of them will be available for pre-orders for the planners. And so you can keep an eye on our coming soon page to see which ones we have up at the moment.
Yeah, we'll be talking about planners more and more as we get closer to fall. Yeah. I would say that's like, you know, real planner season. And then just we do have our Yoseka Sailor pre-order pens coming in very soon, actually. We're expecting a big shipment. So for anybody who's been waiting very patiently for your orders, thank you so much. We really appreciate your patience. Like, I haven't gotten very many emails being like, where are the pens?
Where are the pens?
Where are the pens? Yeah. So I really appreciate that. But even if you do have a question, obviously always feel free to ask us. They are coming soon. Be on the lookout. And we will be packing all the pre-orders with a little surprise as a thank you.
Yes.
For sure. Okay. Moving on, more news. We have Abbey Sai here next week. I can't wait to see Abbey again. I'm so excited. Like, I've been talking on the phone with her a lot, like doing video calls, just like before she hops on the plane. I can tell, like, there's a reason she's gotten to the level that she's gotten. You know, she's very she's very on it. She's very organized, and working with her has been a real pleasure. She makes it so easy. And as part of like a little celebratory thing to celebrate this exciting collaboration between Yoseka and Abbey, where she's teaching all these workshops at Yoseka next week, we actually asked Abbey to design a couple of things for us, and I'm so excited that they're here and we get to show you guys all. This is a postcard that's like signs of New York that Abbey designed, so and cute. I love it. It's signs of New York, and Yoseka is actually incorporated into
the
signs, and the back of it is on just like a blank postcard for you to write and send to whoever you'd like. And then there's Abbey's logo and our Yoseka logo as well, somewhere for you to put your stamp, and just like a super collectible cute thing, or something to actually send to a friend as well. And then I love this sticker. This sticker that she designed for us is green, and it features our origin pen, obviously, with some like really cute little details and our Yosenja characters over there. So this is like a vinyl sticker that we've printed. We asked Abbey to design these for us, and we are going to be really excited to begin including these in orders soon.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you find these in your upcoming orders, now you know that these are designed by the one and only Abbey Sai, and they are kind of collectible little items in that way. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm so stoked to have Abbey and to be able to like actually have her make something with our logo for our store to share with all of you is something that makes me really happy.
Yeah, in her like iconic calligraphy style.
Yeah, lettering, right?
Yeah.
It's very
cool.
Yeah. Okay, so that's about it for like the big headline news that we have here at Yoseka this past week. And moving on, we have some newly added stationery that we'd like to share with you all. We have in front of us on the table here, we have a bunch of, you want to start here?
Sure.
Maybe we start here. Right in front of Ashley, we have some new Uni-Ball 1 pens, actually.
Yeah, these are new limited colors for the Uni-1 F.
F for feel.
Feel.
And
they do feel nice, I have to say. It's an updated knock mechanism for the Uni-1 F pen, updated from the regular Uni-1 pen.
And the metal tip.
It's a little bit weighted to make writing a little easier, but these colors are the modern pop colors.
Yeah, modern pop colors are limited edition. And basically they just have like an accent color on the clip, right? So like the bodies of the pens are like one color. I messed you up. I'm sorry.
Trying to show all the clips at the same time.
Yeah.
There you go.
The bodies of the colors are one color, and then the colors of the clips are kind of like an accent color, so not something that's like similar tone or anything, but like more of like a
complementary
color.
Accent color. Yeah. So those are those limited colors.
Some of them are 0.38, some of them 0.5.
Yeah. So with these, the colors correspond to the size. So the ones that come in 0.5 only come in 0.5. And same for 0.38.
Yeah, but once you get them, you can swap them out for like a 0.5 or a 0.38, whatever you want, because they have compatible refills. Yeah. So for all the Uni-Ball 1 fans out there, this is your chance. Uni-Ball 1 F feel. For feel. Okay, and then we have new things from MU, which is exciting. So a bunch of new things. Ashley has some print-on stickers over here. We have some new stamps, and then clear stamp blocks, and then there's actually something called a stamp holder, but we'll show you all the print-on stickers first.
Yes, I'm just honestly gonna go through each of these.
You're gonna just like show all the designs. Okay.
This release that they did is very floral, very
lacy.
Yeah, lace, like cottage core and
cottage core.
Yeah, cottage
funny.
Core, like antique papers. And like very collage style.
Reminds me of like, what is it, the Victorian age or something.
Yes. There's so many.
Should I be helping you? There's so many. So lots of new designs for MU. I love how MU is like, their stuff is so cohesive. Like all of their designs are very like on brand, but at the same time they're always a little bit different in a refreshing way. So these are the new MU print-on stickers. Lots of flowers, which is typical of MU.
Yes.
Okay. Also new, we have some clear stamps. A whole set of clear stamp things.
These are some new clear stamps. This is part of their original collection, and then there's a new My Story series, and these come with 2 packs of stamps, which is very nice.
Like one big one, and
like
then
a frame,
right,
and an inside.
I see.
Type of deal. So they got like a window, and then some things you can put on the window.
I like that.
Cute. Window. And I like the different frame styles.
Oh,
like that.
Oh, which one is you? Let's see the plants. Oh, this one's not a plant. Oh, this is also, they're all windows. I see. Oh, this is like nighttime because there's like stars in the sky and a moon. I feel like that one's you.
That's me. For anyone who doesn't know about the clear stamps, let me open my little bag of tricks. Okay, I can do it. The clear stamps get mounted on a clear acrylic block, which is separate, still separate from this. And you can put them on and see exactly where you're going to stamp your stamp, which is convenient. But MU also released a stamp holder for the clear holders.
It's like a stand.
Yeah, it's a stand.
Yeah. So I see the big one goes in here. This is actually a good idea now that I'm doing it, because once they get inked up, they get a little bit dirty, and then for you, I'm always like, what am I gonna do with this? And then like over time, like the dirtier they get, the less you're inclined to use them. So this way, they're kind of like standing up on your desk and don't take up a lot of room, and they're like always accessible.
Easy to grab, they're not like rolling everywhere.
Exactly.
I always wondered about that with these like cylindrical ones that they have for the smaller stamps. But yeah, this is very cute and convenient.
Yeah, so this is great for the clear stamp lovers, because you are always like, what do you do with clear stamps now? These are like these loose clear stamps.
So super convenient.
Cool. And then also new this week, we have some cute little abstract blobs. Just kidding, they're more than that.
They are blobs. They're tasteful blobs.
Yeah, any guesses for what these are? I'll give you 10 seconds. Say it now.
Pause the video.
These are new pen rests from Kakimori. So very in like the Kakimori sort of minimalist style. This is sort of, feels like a stone. It feels almost like cement, but it's very smooth with a little bit of texture on the surface.
Almost
right?
like porcelain.
Yes.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, I think it's porcelain. Yeah. So the idea is this is a single pen rest and Ashley's got a double pen rest there. So you would use their dip pens, and a pen rest is super useful when you're using a dip pen if you don't have a cap on it, because when you want to put it down, you want to make sure it doesn't roll away or
get ink on the desk.
Exactly, and you're not ready to like clean the ink off just yet. This is like in between writing. So say this was a dip pen, spoilers. I haven't talked about this pen yet, but say this was a dip pen, you would just kind of like put it there in between the two bumps in the groove. And then this one would hold two pens because it has a wider groove. There's 4 different colors for it, and this kind of white color is the Karayaki color. So for all of you, we do get orders that are just like a full set of Kakimori. You know, people who just like really Kakimori
want to have the full collection.
Because they do have such an aesthetic collection, and it's really great all together. So if you want to complete that collection, this is something to add now for your use of Kakimori items. So next, we do have all of these new pens on our Yoseka walnut pen tray here. I guess I'll talk about this pen first. Do you know about this pen?
Very bright and colorful.
It's so bright and colorful.
This is the Supernova pen by Bungubox, and it's in a Riallo style sailor.
Piston.
So yeah, feels right into the body, which is like so pretty for this speckled glitter body.
Such a colorful glitter, right?
Yeah. And it's got the black ion details, and it's got a little starburst on the nib. There's always a little detail on the Bungubox nibs. It's a little hard to see, but you can see it's engraved. The starburst. And then
the finial.
Finial.
Show that finial.
It's also a starburst, and if I hit it just right with the light, you can see, there you go. It's got Raiden. And
a little bit of Maki too, maybe around
details. Yes. So, super pretty.
Yes.
And this is a re-release, actually, for Bungubox. They originally released this pen like a few years back, and so this is another run for anyone who missed it.
I feel like it's like Mardi Gras pen because it has all this glitter on it.
Super.
Look at this glitter, you guys. It's like so. It's just a party. A party pen.
Apparently, there's 6 different colors inlaid.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Can you
see
see 6
green. I see blue.
Green, blue.
Silver gold.
Oh, silver gold.
Purple. What's the last color?
Maybe it's just 5.
Maybe it's just 5. I think it's 5. I don't know, unless there's like another color. Very cool. All right, so that is the Bungubox Supernova. And then we have these 5 colorful pens here. The rest of the pens are the 2nd edition of the Sailor Manyo Pro Gear Slim Fountain pens that are, each of these pens is inspired by the combination of 2 Sailor Manyo inks. So, Sailor Manyo inks are actually inspired, they're all inspired by like plants and flowers that were mentioned in the very old anthology of poems called Manyo Shu. And it was written like, I don't know, hundreds of years ago and contributed to by like many different people in Japanese society, from like the poor peasants to like the nobility. So it captures and it mentions lots of different sort of mentions of nature. And all of the inks from the Sailor Manyo series are from one of those mentions. And then this is how we get these fountain pens. So sorry for the lengthy explanation, but it's 5 colors that are inspired by 10 different colors of ink, and each of these pens actually comes with one of the inks that has inspired the pen. So a really cool detail is that these are really consistent this time. This is the 2nd edition of a Sailor Manyo fountain pens, and I think the first time they really mixed it up so each one of them looked a little bit different, but this time they all have like opaque colored caps and they all have like transparent colored bodies. There's like no glitter detail, and then they all have like matching sections that match with the caps of the pens. So that's cool. Some of them have silver trim and some of them have gold trim. And then one really neat detail is all of these finials. So all of them have a custom finial featuring one of the plants that have inspired the ink colors of these pens. So I think that's pretty cool. And I don't know which my favorite color is.
Yeah, I've been trying to decide this.
Yeah. I'm kind of a fan of this light blue one.
Yeah, I like the light blue also.
This one's moss. Yeah. This one's called moss. Yeah, what about you?
I mean, I've been going between, I do also like this moss one simply because the back end of the body is not just like a purely clear. Like it almost looks like it's completely just a clear.
It's like a really dark gray or something, right? Yeah.
So I do like that, but I'm also, I like the gold. So I like this one, grass, and then this one.
This one is the rabbit-eared iris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such an odd combination of colors that somehow works nicely.
Yeah, so these are cute. Let us know what your favorite color is in the comments. They come in fine, medium fine, and medium nib. All right, so I think that's about it for the newly added stationery we have this week. And other than that, this week in the store was fun. How was your week in the store?
It was good. I think this weekend we finally had some really nice weather. It's been a little rainy on the weekends in New York for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it was finally like really sunny, so we had a lot of people visiting. And I spoke to one person, Chris, who visited. I think I remember she said she lives in the area, but it was like her first time finally coming to the store. And so that was really cool. And if you're ever just like in the area, you know, stop by. Even because I feel like there's a lot of people who live in Brooklyn, but just happen to only order online from us. And then like, you know, finally get to go to the store, which is just a really fun experience.
Yeah.
You get to see all the stuff in person.
Yes, for sure.
But it was funny. She was like, it's harder to resist things when you come in person.
I know like some people are like, I wish I didn't live so close.
Yeah,
exactly. You know, we hear that from some customers sometimes.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I feel that. It's like when you get to hold things in your hand, like it's different.
Yeah.
It's very different. So yeah, that was very fun. Did you have any fun experiences in a store?
Yeah, I for a second I was wondering if you and I met the same person, but I think the customer that I spoke to came on Saturday and not Sunday. But I met this woman who came and she had been watching our YouTube videos, and then she like randomly heard me mention New York or Greenpoint or something, and she didn't realize we were in New York, so same kind of thing. And she actually lives super close in Long Island City, so she like dragged her husband there the same day. And she was she's like a huge stationery person. She just like rattled off a list of like all these things that she's used before, like Travelers and Hobonichi and like all of these different planners, Stology. And she proceeded to try out the pens on our table in the most organized fashion I have ever seen. Like, I have never seen somebody in the store actually try every single pen. every single pen. I think she did. She started on one end. She went in a circle, for the jars, and she had her own notebook with her, and she was trying out every single pen. And then every time I would check in with her, she would give me a list of like another pen that she wanted to add. But she tried out every single pen, and I was so impressed.
That's really impressive.
She's like the most stationery person in our stationery store. You know, like with her being like so organized and methodical about testing out all these pens. So I loved it. I loved meeting you. Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure. I hope to see you again in the store. I'm glad we're so close to you. And yeah, that's my customer friend of the week.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I think that is about it for this week's happenings.
I think so. Yeah. I can't wait for next week, Abbey Sai. I hope you all are as excited as we are, and be sure to place an order and get your Abbey Sai sticker and your postcard. Thank you all so much for watching, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.